So today I want to talk about how to work like a single mom with four kids. And that's a little bit of a weird title, but I want to explain to you what lessons we can learn from hardworking single moms who are just working like crazy and how you can apply that same work ethic to what you're doing without having to have four kids as a single parent, right? And so there's a couple different variables that kind of all work together to allow single moms to work so insanely hard. And if we can just steal those variables and implement them into our life now, we can work hard without having to be in the unfortunate circumstance of being a single mom with four kids. So the first thing is that they are working for someone other than themselves. This is so crucial, guys. They have responsibility of the lives of others, like full responsibility, and that allows them to work extremely hard. So obviously, I don't want you guys to go have kids because that's gonna like unless you want to, but like we don't have to have kids to have that same responsibility. All you need to do is you need to decide to work for someone other than yourself, whether that be like your future kids, Lord willing. I mean, that's one of my things. Is like I work hard every day because I want to provide for my future kids, or it can be your girlfriend who you want to marry in the future, whatever it is. You need to start working with someone else in mind and not just yourself, because that's going to give you insane motivation. And the reason is that you probably don't like yourself that much, to be honest. There's a study done that most people take care of their dogs better than they take care of themselves. They're more worried about their dogs. They're more able to take them on checkups, make sure they don't miss their medicine. Like people make sure their dogs take their medicine on time more than they do themselves. And part of the reason is we just understand that we're broken sinners, and we hate ourselves sometimes for the most part. And so if you decide to work for other people, you can kind of sidestep that that human phenomenon. You need to love yourself, but like this is just an easy way to get around that. It's just decide that, hey, I'm going to work for my wife, my future wife, my kids, my future kids. If you don't want a wife or kids, that's fine. Work for the people that you're serving. And so I have something that I think about every single day that the Lord taught me last month, actually. Basically, I was reading through some passages of the Bible and thinking through the struggles I was going through, and God kind of laid this just kind of quote on my heart, and it was, work hard out of a love to serve others and not out of a fear of failing. And so there were days when I was deathly afraid of just ruining everything that I had built so far in the past year. Like deathly afraid of, what if my business stops getting new customers? What happens if like my YouTube channel gets banned? What happens if these things happen? And I was working just out of pure fear, which was insanely unhealthy, and it wasn't allowing me to do good work, and I was just in a bad spot. And that's when the Lord was really like, hey, you can work hard, but you need to work hard out of a love to serve others. Work hard out of like you're serving your clients, serving your students, serving whoever, and not out of a fear of failing. Because I trust in God, and I truly believe that God is going to take care of me no matter what. Even if my business does fail, like it doesn't matter, right? Like I don't value my life other than the fact that I need to finish the mission God has given me. So, yeah, sorry, I kind of went on a tangent with that, but like work for someone else. Like a single mom with four kids, like she's working for her kids, and that allows her to work insanely hard. So yeah, you don't have to go have kids, but that's the first thing. The second thing is you need to burn the bridges, and the fact that if you're a single mom with four kids, those kids aren't going anywhere, right? They are yours for at least 18 years. And so that's how you need to work as well. You need to say like, all right, this is it. I have no other backup. There's no other option but to make this happen. And so a single mom with four kids is like, I've got to make this happen. I've got kids. They depend on me. I'm not getting rid of them. So like, I've got to make it work. And so when you work like that, where you set yourself back against the wall and then just burn all the bridges, where you have no option but to just make this thing work, you make it work. And I've seen it happen time and time again. It can be very daunting and cause a lot of pain, but if you want to get something done, like burn the bridges, man. Take the leap of faith and see what happens. Obviously, use discernment and be wise. Don't just like put yourself in a terrible situation. But if you have the ability to like jump and to go all in on something, then dude, just do it. And if the worst case scenario is you like learning and failing, then dude, absolutely do it. Yeah. And the last thing I would say is a single mom with 4 kids doesn't have time for meaningless distractions. And so you have got to get rid of all of this crap and really decide to just go all in. Okay, so if you're still playing Minecraft, freaking around on video games, like there's nothing inherently wrong with those things, right? And you can be successful doing those things. But I can tell you that if you want this more than anything else, you need to get rid of that crap, because you're wasting time and you're spending your time like on something like Minecraft when you could be providing for your children, right? Like when you say it like that, it sounds silly, but like you don't have kids right now probably, but you need to act like you do. Act like you have 4 children who rely on you to take care of them. And if you think through life through that lens, when you get home from work and you're tired, are you going to play Minecraft and drink beer? Or are you going to do some extra work, listen to some business podcasts, do send some outreach? I know what I would rather do, but hopefully this video kind of gives you guys a cool perspective and helps you think through some of these lessons that we can take from people in that situation. But yeah, hopefully this helps.